This has never been about the truth. This has been about delay and destruction. And if we reward this, it is the end of good people wanting to be judges. It's the beginning of a process that will tear this country apart.
Senator Lindsey Graham in a captivating, really historic speech today, talking about the danger of delaying justice. This is just before Senator Flake delayed the Judge Kavanaugh's confirmation process even longer. Here now is Steve Forbes, Forbes media chairman. There you had this morning Lindsey talking about how the country is going to be pulled apart if you delay it more. And then an hour later, Flake delays it more. What's going on?
Nobody knows what got to him, why he did this. I was pleased, as most Americans were, that they had that hearing yesterday, cathartic. People got to really know these two individuals.
Exactly.
Very, very good. So what more is there to learn? Re-examining old witnesses, getting more testimony. It is delay, sadly. This is not going to add to what we learned yesterday.
And there's an old phrase, justice delayed is justice denied. I mean, you're not only denying justice to this man by getting to the bottom of the charges against him and trying to clear up a reputation which heretofore has been perfect. Now it's been tarnished. Doesn't he deserve better than this? Isn't that exactly what Lindsey Graham was saying this morning?
Yes. I don't think anything's going to come from this investigation that we don't know already. There's plenty there for people to make their minds up, especially after yesterday, hearing personally from the two key people. And so the FBI does it again, and then you could get more allegations coming up again. And so they've got to make a decision. And I think Senator Graham, in effect, said, all right, we'll give it another week, or we got to come to a conclusion.
There's another problem here, which is that every time in the past couple of years that the FBI has been put right in the middle of a political controversy, right, things have gotten terribly screwed up, even more than they already were. I mean, here is another instance of putting the FBI, which is in the middle of all its own controversies, right in the middle of another political circus.
Well, too many people, I think, are trying to use the FBI as a shield. Putting off having to make a hard decision. And we've seen that in government all along, not as dramatically or I think ferociously as this, but elected officials love to have independent agencies make the hard decisions. They come up with vague language, let the tough stuff come from them. They put a lot of stuff off on the courts. Oh, the court said it, don't blame me. And I think this is sort of an instance of it. Sometimes they have to step up to the plate. Whatever decision they make, it's going to be a hard one. People are going to be unhappy no matter what they do. But that's what they're elected for, to make those hard decisions in the public square.
Yeah, but they're not doing it.
Very right.
Quickly, after a week of an FBI investigation, do you think that Judge Kavanaugh will be confirmed?
I have to think that he will be confirmed, given all the evidence, unless something dramatic comes up that we really haven't seen before that is credible, from credible sources.
And I got to make a sharp turn because there's trade talk. Canada is still going at it. Mr. Trudeau, the Canadian Prime Minister, was trying to defend his side. Meanwhile, the president-elect of Mexico is now saying that he still wants a version of NAFTA, that he doesn't want Mexico and the U.S. alone. He wants Canada in with the mix. Do you think he's going to get his way?
Ultimately, yes. Mexico, for nationalistic reasons, doesn't want to have just Mexico-U.S. It likes the idea that it's got a friend to the far north, or at least another partner in this. Eventually, Chile. The president met with Chile president today. Good guy. Maybe that could be, Chile, I think, can be part of this process, too, before it's over. So the president-elect is, I think, doing it for political reasons as well as economic reasons. This continent is united in terms of supply chains. Yes, they'll make some adjustments. But to have not Canada part of it is just too disruptive and will hurt Mexico.